Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to start a new series on Angular. So before proceeding to the Angular, we need to learn about the JavaScript basic building of Angular, which is JavaScript, because JavaScript is the parent of the Angular. So that my first video will be on JavaScript and then all the rest video will be on Angular. See, there are 3 points on the JavaScript. It's a web programming language. It executes the code at client side and it is used to modify the DOM. Let's these 3 points practically, but before writing the practical example, the first question will be where you will write your JavaScript code. In the second slide, let's see, these are the editor where we will write our JavaScript code: a-time bracket, Sublime, NetBeans, Visual Studio Code. So I'll choose the Visual Studio Code. Let me open the Visual Studio and code. Here I will add one HTML file. In this HTML file, we write both HTML control plus JavaScript code. Let it open. And JavaScript code will be written on the script tag. So, okay. Let me right click here. See this new file. So when you click on the new file, add any, give the name with the HTML extension, right? So file will be added. Let me tag script tag. So inside this script tag, your JavaScript code will be here. After and before the script tag, your HTML code will be here. I will take 3 HTML control. First one will be span, the second will be text box and the button. Let me take the text box, type text id txt and close the bracket. Input type button then value will be save. Let me give the ID of this span as well. ID would be span and save. Let's run this, start debugging and choose your Chrome. It will show all the HTML control on the browser. One will be the span, text box and the button. So now we'll create one example where I will click the button and will assign some value to this text box. Let's go back to the editor and write our function. So, in order to create the function, using function keyword, then your function name, curly bracket. Now in order to get this element text box, because we need to assign some value, in order to read this text box, copy this ID and write document dot get element. See, in order to read this text box or read any HTML content, you have this option: element by ID, class name, tag name. By ID, each element has unique ID. That is a very basic rule of HTML. Class name, that you can create one class and write your class name, right? Tag means span, input and the tag of HTML. So I will be using ID. Copy and paste your ID and the value. Say hello JavaScript ABC function name. Now the function is created, but how you can call this function on click? See, there are lots of event on click, double click, mouse over drag, and there are lots of event related with your mouse and key as well. See, on the key, yeah, these are keyboard. When you press your keyboard key up, down, then this event will trigger, but I need to trigger the click event. So use this and call your function like this, right? Save your file, again go back to the browser, inspect. Please do this step, because in order to load your latest code, else lots of time we have seen that the code is not loaded. See, the code is fully loaded, right? Our JavaScript code is there and HTML code is here. So let's click the button and we'll see the result. All right, it's run successfully. Now the second step is that we will disable the text box. It is able in mode currently, right? I can able to edit, but in the next example I will make it disabled. So element by id, txt dot disabled, will make it true. Save, go back to again empty cache and make click. See, it is disabled, right? So how you can enable? And now we will talk about some very interesting option which is available and which is very useful for developer. Choose this console. So whatever the code you can write here and execute, the same code you can write and execute here on the browser itself, right? That is the second point, the JavaScript code run at client side, right? So like if I would enable this text box, so I'll make it false. See, it worked, the code is work here, and this text box enable back, right? Now if I need to change this text, I mean span text, what I need to do it, I'll go straight forward, like document dot get element by id. I know this id and set attribute. Set attribute means I need to change the color. Which color? Style, and the color will be green, right? So if press enter, see, the color has been changed. So like with this code is working perfectly all right. Copy and paste here, save your file, go back to your browser, reload again and click this button. See, all three has happened. Assign the value, make it disabled, and change this color, right? So in this way you are changing your body or modifying your DOM. Now using JavaScript you can play around object, array, you can also use loops, switch case, data types, correct? And so I would also request you to play on the some array function, like splice is there, slice is there, unshift, shift, pop, push. These are also very helpful array functions in order to write your JavaScript code or Angular code. So please write and please practice these array function. If you are facing any issue, please mention your question in the comment box. I will be very happy to answer. Thank you for watching this video, and I request you please share this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.